I always try to show people my culture. I cook such things and I serve them. I have my Norwegian family and I want them to try. Actually, they are coming today, so I want them to try and I hear what they say because I don't think they've ever tried the Empogola. They've tried nuts, but not Empogola, like this, cooked. I think the English word should be cooked. Hey, welcome to Irene Bisaso Home Network, and if you're new to our channel, please subscribe. And today we are going to talk about, I'm going to talk about something that is I grew up with in Uganda. I'm from Uganda. For you who is new to our channel, I talk about different things in Norway, studying, working in Norway, and food. And I'm from Uganda, so I bring in my Ugandan culture. I'm a Muganda, and today I'm going to talk about Empogola. What is Empogola? Empogola, these are nuts. I grew up in a village, and in my village, well, I'm a farmer, and we used to be farmer. I'm still a farmer. I plant my own aloe vera anyway. Anyway, yes, so today when I'm talking about Ugandan things, I'm going to be mixing with Luganda. Why? Because I want other people to learn Luganda. At least my children also learn Luganda. So, Mpogola. They don't get ku Mpogola and how we cook Mpogola. Tuzifumba tutyanga toina mizingonyo. Tugenda tuzifumbe fena, and these nuts, when we are growing them up, you grow them, and when you pull them out of the soil, they have a lot of soil on them. So you wash them and you cook. They are fresh. So these ones, we have a store in Trondheim. I live in Trondheim, and there in Trondheim, this store Bamboo. If you live there, you can go and check it out. You can buy fresh products from Uganda. Hey, buy Uganda, build Uganda. Anyway, the products from Uganda, they taste amazing. So even though you are not from Uganda, try Ugandan products. You're gonna love them. So I bought these nuts and I've been cooking them. And what is so interesting, my children, they don't eat nuts. But when I make Empogola, they eat them. So, abana bafumbire Empogola balye. So, let's go and we make Empogola together. Up when we used to get them from the garden, then they had the soil, and then you wash the soil, and then they become as clean as they are. And then, so I'm gonna wash them one more time. They're already clean, but I'm gonna wash them. There's a store here that brings, so you can wash them to make sure that they are clean, yeah? And you see the water is a little bit, when I was growing up, we had to wash them like 3 times. So what I'm going to do, after washing them, I'm gonna put water, and then I put salt, and I cook them. My kids love them. So what is so interesting about Mpogola is that in Uganda, when we are cooking them, we cook them differently, because when I was growing up, we put endagala n'emizingonyo wansi. You cook it in a steamed way. Emizingonyo wansi, notekamu amazzi, notekamu ebinyeebwa, notuzaako emmere. Yeah? What I just said is that we used to cook them in a traditional way. In Uganda, we have banana leaves, so we have those, what should I call it? We call them emizingonyo. That if the banana is like this, but that handle, and then we put down, and then we put in these nuts, and we cook them with the salt. They taste amazing, and my sons like them. So if you're in Uganda, you really have to wash them so that there isn't soil. But these ones, they bring them in Norway. They bring them when they're already washed with no soil. But you clean them again. So this one was almost, it's less than a kilo. A kilo in Norway costs like 90 kronas. That's like maybe 30, probably. Uganda kubanga ekikumi, that is 100, that is mitwale na, yeah? So babiseera, it's expensive, yeah? So when I finish, you can do it one more time just to make sure they are clean. So I'm gonna put water Normally, you can show here. Normally, when I put water, I'm going to make sure that the water is more. Some may kind of float, but let me try. You see, they are floating with water, but the water I've put is more. So I'm gonna cover them and then we cook. So now I'm gonna turn them. I'm gonna cook them, and I put salt. You can put, if you have this one with the big grains, maybe it doesn't matter really. So nteekamu omunnyo. Sorry about that. Nteekamu omunnyo, and so in Uganda we measure by hands. So maybe it's like a spoon. It's like maybe a teaspoon, yeah, teaspoon. So you put in salt because it tastes much better depending on the water you've put in. That's how, much salt you can put, but don't put too much. You make that decision yourself. And then I'm gonna cover it. So, and we let it cook, and then we're gonna come back and see when it's ready. And then I show you how we eat them. It's really nice. We call it Empogola. When I was growing up, we used to cook that and we used to eat them. I think, but that is for me who's coming from Uganda. It could be even other regions. That is fumba zino. I think that it is fumba weight to take away mizingonyo. But it could be even other regions in Uganda that they do it. Those who have lived in Kampala, they know Empogola. I don't know the English word, but nuts, fresh. These ones are fresh. Oh, I didn't show you how it looks inside. These ones are fresh. They cook them when they are still fresh from the garden. If you look at them, and if you open them, they are not dried nuts. They are still fresh. So I don't know if you can cook the ones which are dry, but these ones are fresh. When I was growing up, when we get them from the garden, straight from the garden, then we could do this and cook them. But these ones, they are still fresh. They are from actually Uganda. We have a store in Trondheim. They bring Ugandan products and it's good. It's getting ready and we just have to wait. From here you can start even getting the aroma from those nuts. Kiyitirivu. So tewali nsonga lwaki tofumba mpogola yo yonna gy'oli. Badde toyina mizingoonyo. Even though you don't have those banana leaves things you used to use, you can cook it this way. I've tried it several times and it's as good as the ones in Uganda. So our mpogola is ready. These are the mpogola nuts, and tubifumbye nga tetulina mizingoonyo. We didn't have those banana leaves the way we used to cook them. So how do you eat mpogola? And this time it took more time. It was like 40 minutes. So you try and find out how you do, like we always say in Uganda, amaaso g'Omuganda gali mu ngalo, yeah? Okebera n'olaba babiyidde. That our eyes, the Baganda people, they are in our hands. We have to get things in our hands to check and see. So you will check and see. And normally in Uganda, I think even in the whole of Uganda, but let me talk for myself, at least in Buganda, we used to have this mpogola, cook them at home. And even if you live in Kampala, you've seen mpogola bazitunda. Naye simanyi oba people, abantu abalala in other regions, they eat mpogola. Simanyi bulungi. Naye at least manyi nti abali mu Kampala, Uganda oba Abaganda tuli mpogola. Kakati, this is how these are ready. Even when they are ready, the color changes. I should have shown you before they are ready. So normally in Uganda, we just you open and eat. You open and eat. But my children, especially the young one, it will take time for him to open and eat. So normally I help him And I open a little. He opens for himself, and also I add on. The big one, he does it for himself. They are really nice because of the salt. There's some kind of salt, and if you have kids, also regulate that so that it's not a lot. And how do you tell that they are ready? Let me show you. They are like, they have this baby pink. They have, should I call it baby pink? This kind of, they are really, really nice. So try something new and you will love Empogola. So this one's in Kampala. You can as well, if you're a tourist in Uganda and you want to try, if you are like me, when I travel in a given country, I want to try local things, the way local people, the way the local people make their own food. So if you're in Kampala and you're a tourist, they are always, they sell them, those women with the, who put the baskets, they always have them sometimes, if I remember right. I respect those women very much because they are really the ones producing and making the economy go around, bringing these things, and farmers and all that. So you can buy them, but if you're afraid of, you know, when you're a tourist and then the health things and all that, you can buy them, these ones. You can buy fresh ones and you cook them yourself if you live in Uganda. Or you can buy made ones and then get some warm water and recook them a little bit, just in case there is anything that is for health reasons that may affect you. But they are really, really nice. You can try them and let me know what you think of our Ugandan Empogola. Bwoba gobera bulaya nga nze nga tolina mizingoonyo naye ng'osobola bigula obifumbe and enjoy Empogola. Yes, if you are new to our channel, please subscribe. And this is Wololo, Wololo. Wololo, Wololo. Wololo, Wololo. Funda na muvinga zala ngalima. Ngayaniriza n'abagenyi. Wololo, Wololo. Wololo, Wololo. Wololo, Wololo. Funda no muvinga zala ngalima. Ngayaniriza n'abagenyi. What does the song mean, Ida?
A prince.
Yeah.
Wants to marry someone.
Yeah.
But all the princesses were nice to guests.
Yeah.
Didn't know how to make food.
Yeah.
So then he wanted someone that wasn't a princess, but could make food and plant plants and be nice to guests.
Yeah. Here is my prince. Okay, one more time. Wololo, Wololo. Wololo, Wololo. Wololo, Wololo. Funda no muvinga zala ngalima. Ngayaniriza n'abagenyi.